was a fantastic montage. It was incredible. So now I'd like to introduce the first of our two student speakers. The first to speak today was voted in by the students, the class of 2026, after much politicking and hand-wringing and arm struggles. So I'd like to introduce Salma Maroof, who she joined us in 9th grade, and she'll be going to St. Francis next year.
Family, friends, faculty, and the graduating class of 2026! My name is Salma Maroof, and I'm honored to be speaking on behalf of the class of 2026. The first thing I would like to do is thank the teachers, staff, and parents for making it possible for us to be walking the stage today, so please join me as we give them a round of applause. Standing here today, I can't help but always reflect on my time in high school. I mean, don't we all? We are content with some things while regret others. However, I think there was more I could have done, and I regret that I didn't. I came to the realization that there were a lot of things I wanted to do, but couldn't or didn't. I should have gotten more involved, sports, music, things I told myself I'd get to later. And there were countless things I could have done. However, it just never happened. It was consistently, I have time, I could do it later. But later never came. It wasn't a lack of opportunity that stopped me, but rather my own mindset. I was constantly telling myself that there would be other chances to join a club or learn a new skill, but I never realized how fast these past 4 years would pass by. I was also scared of embarrassing myself or looking foolish in front of others, so I would choose to stay in my comfort zone rather than push myself. Sometimes I wonder who I would have become if I had tried learning piano or joined a swimming team. But these regrets serve as reminders that time is limited and opportunities often pass before we realize their value. But it wasn't all regret. There are still things that if I were to go back in time, I would choose to do again in a heartbeat. Whether it was memorizing 100 digits of pi in order to smash a pie in Mr. Meehan's face, or saying hi to that girl in my Mandarin class who would soon become my best friend. The friendships I built, the memories I created, and the time spent laughing until I couldn't breathe are all things I would redo. Life isn't just about choices we wish we could change. It's also about the experiences that made us happy, taught us important lessons, and shaped who we are. Even the mistakes we have a purpose, since the good times wouldn't be nearly as meaningful without them. So I want everyone to think about this. Will you remember the moments you held back in 5 or 10 years? Or will you recall the moments you stood up and took that chance? Right now, me being here is taking that chance. Who will be the class speaker? Was one of the questions on that form. I told myself that someone smarter and more qualified would be a better fit, and that I couldn't do it. But this voice in the back of my mind just kept telling me, just go for it. To tell you the truth, I was scared knowing I would have to come up on stage and speak while having about 300 people looking at me. I'm actually quite scared right now. My hands are trembling right now. But I knew that if I didn't take the chance to go up and speak, I would probably regret it in 10 years. And well, here I am. And I'll be honest with you all. I won't say I'm perfect or that I sometimes still seek others' approval every now and then, and I may not be everything I want to be right now. But I am everything I wanted to be 4 years ago, and for that I say alhamdulillah. And as Allah reminds us in the Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 286, لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها. Allah does not burden a soul beyond that it can bear. It reminded me that difficulties are meant to break us. Whether it was the late nights, the doubts, or aren't meant to break us, I apologize. Whether it was the late nights, the doubts, or the moments we wanted to give up, they exist because we have the strength to overcome them. And as we step into whatever comes next, I want to share this with you all. The darkness will tell you that you are weary, that the burden is too great, that the road is too long. Answer not with surrender, but with another step forward. Then another. Keep going. The night does not last forever, and the stars will remind you that the light is revealed through darkness. And to my class, may we all keep walking, keep going, no matter how often we have to look up to the stars to find our way. So in the future, whether in college or anywhere else, don't let the fear of being embarrassed stop you from doing things. And if you ever feel disheartened or as though you are not enough, set your heart ablaze. Take risks, get involved. Take the time to enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. Because at the end of the day, you will be the one who lives with the decisions you make or the regret of opportunities you choose not to take. Before I close, I want to dedicate this last part of my speech to the person who made this all possible, my mother. Every opportunity I have, every door that you go. guardians look at the senior class today, I hope that you feel that every hard moment was worth it. And I hope that this is the beginning of making you all prouder. And above everything, I would like to thank God for guiding me and giving me the strength to stand here with you guys today. Congratulations, class of 2022!